I got Heretics here. I don't think I said T1 before, but I got Heretics. I'm gonna go ahead and say 2-1. Double duelist from T1. Let's see how they deal with the double duelist. You're gonna be sad if Heretics lose? I feel like that win versus G2 might have like heat them up.
Just as the hit comes in towards Mound.
Would have maybe even had an opportunity for some kind of Mound crunch if they really wanted to. Boo could have thrown that paranoia from C main. Maybe they pop out of the door. It's just a safer line where they're going to stack up towards C.
They're checking this
all the way in spawn. Yeah, they're ready.
Damn.
Buzz is able to bring him down. Already easy.
That's honestly hard.
The A side of the map, and there is some upper control for Benji, and maybe a grab net off a good timing. But T1 are moving in numbers now.
Heretics are getting to heaven right now, and that's some lovely delay from the grab net. That
should
allow the full rotate, and honestly might call for a cancel from T1.
Benji dropped to the side.
I like this decision from T1. Just
yo, Buzz is moving. Look at Buzz's movement.
Smoke here is timely. Cuts Boo off as he might have had a chance to peer in from Link. Now, mild upper presence here from Mini Boo. Doesn't want to overcommit, and he's not sure about the stairs push, so has to keep an eye on that angle as well.
That fight towards Blue Room is going to be crucial with multiple players from Heretics ready to go in there, but the paranoia from DH could just absolutely ruin them.
Playoff contact here for Izu, most likely. He gets a paranoia himself.
Wow.
DH right into the face of Rienza. Right click sent him packing. Benji steps up. Quickly, though, is nullified. Boo eventually peers into this engagement from Link, but his teammates, well, they're gone. Now he has to unravel this himself. Izu low, but
can you increase the sound? Is it really low?
Good rounds overall.
Okay, early here with the Marshall. Again, it's Izu on a solo mission towards the A side. He's shut down.
Yeah, he just walks into a stack. He gets hit by the Sheriff from Rienz as well, so that just becomes a one-shot. Basically hit by an off.
Okay,
damage.
Turn there for Buzz.
Buzz is low.
Spins and twirls his way onto Mound. Takes a bunch of damage and still wants to be the tip of the spear. Into the C side with the paranoia catching on a Mini Boo. And DH takes that upper box position.
A lot of danger for Buzz, but he'll temporarily slow that pace down. 2 Marshals for Heretics. A Sheriff, Headhunter for Woot. They have perhaps enough tools to be able to get this done. Boo's still got a paranoia. He gets a good connection with that. Heretics will be able to get into this site, try and close the distance.
Arcro's not cleared, actually, so on the C side, and he gets the flash. Meteor hoping to play off of it, Woot affected. Benji not so much. Looks like he was able to turn it to some degree. Here's a paranoia that catches on the stacks at the back of the site. Grab that also thrown in. Meteor is able to spray down. Rienz has already found 2 with the Sheriff, and now is threatening further. Punishment around the corner is Meteor. That's his 3rd for the round.
Damn, they got it.
Will be the last one standing.
They got it.
What a retake from Team Heretics. They slow things down, they wait for a moment, gather up. Boo gets that smoke down.
I think Heretics are about to smoke him.
A very weak Buzz just kind of forced to retreat, to play back. And then from there, just flooding into the site together. That paranoia was the pivotal util piece for them, and it connected onto both of the players who were entrenched at Ben.
That is Buzz. The highest amount of kills. He has attended many global events in his time.
5 champions appearances in a row for Buzz. One of the only 3 players to accomplish that. Pretty unbelievable feat. Boo's going to be flashed off of C. Does have to get out of there straight away.
Yo, he's getting run down.
T1, do they just accelerate? Yeah, they do. Buzz is right in. Boo has got to get the hell out of Dodge.
Just an insane round previously for Heretics there. Able to find success on that anti-eco. Puts T1 on a bit of
so aggressive, a good nade.
Okay.
What? You got both Buzz and stacks.
Stunning stuff. The grab net
that's sick.
And the nade combo perfect.
They both
Team Heretics.
Buzz and stacks go together everywhere.
Early. Now they can start to win their way through.
They ride together, they die together.
Joined by Woot.
And again, Boo escapes that site without having to use the paranoia to get out safely. Has it, access for the retake, connects onto multiple players again.
Mini Boo.
He is having a round and a half. Rienz to chime in, and DH is going to be seized.
Wow, another nade kill.
Another Pain Shell will claim him. 3 kills off the nade for the Rays.
Fastlane has
APAC, why so quiet?
Right to that tree door to deny a player coming out of it. Will there be one from Heretics? Yeah, it looks like it. They want to brawl. There's going to be a Yoru flash and a haunt up top as well from T1.
5-man A.
There'll be a flood of util now coming in. Grabnet doesn't connect. Buzz gets ahead of it. It's going to be a showstopper.
Wow.
He whips around and catches DH out. Easy's got his work cut out from now. Clone around the corner as Boo retreats back into tree, with that line still being covered by Benji, tucked in the corner. And Izu knows this.
Damn, what a shot. Another one.
For the round.
Holy
this guy, growing brilliance on the Valorant battlefield. And now stacks. It's going to be hemmed in. Wood already in that attack side spawn.
He's and Stacks,
realistically, has nowhere to go.
Walled from the front if he tries to retreat.
Wow, he's literally walled in.
Ready on that angle with the Guardian. Heretics with a great response.
The wall's
as to
glitched
how
on
to
this
fight
POV.
against this standard.
He's for sure. Wood though wants to push up here. Wrest this gun away from Stacks at some point.
Wow.
And does so with
Wow,
finesse.
wow, wow. Oh,
Do T1 just go for it again? Looks like
they
they want
changed
to
the
keep
amount
out.
of abilities
It's going
shown
to
in
be
the
same
UI.
like
They
Fast
changed how
lane
the UI
crosses.
looks.
Buzz
Oh,
denied, though, is DH.
this eye is f***ing them. Buzz 1 HP again.
Now. He's caught out there with
Easy, nice shot.
But easy with the Sheriff might have relieved some of the pressure.
Buzz keeps
Heretics
getting
is heavy
scanned.
on the B side.
No one's breaking his eye?
Nicely placed relay bolt, and now Buzz wants to keep that pace up, get into this A site.
Visol,
Low on
fatal.
HP. Has the bucket.
Oh.
It's a backside plant. Woot, absolutely.
It's too easy
denying
for them right
T1.
now.
Buzz is low. Gravenet almost caught him now. The paint shells forcing
Now
him
Wood
back
has the
into
line.
tree.
We saw so much of these little util combos from Heretics, just absolutely obliterating G2 in that matchup, and so far it's much
Wow,
the same.
even a headshot, dude.
from Woot.
Completely unnecessary headshot there.
Bro,
Found
Heretics
Tony
are looking
Didn't need to do
good.
that. Just a body shot would have done.
Stacks and Meadle now.
They're
step
looking
up.
good as
Given on the prior two
Is
attempts.
there a map pick and they have double
Heretics
sensi? Calm
absolutely
down.
denied them.
Looks pretty similar, but
Nah, you calm
Heretics
down, bro.
have mound pressure
They're running
early
away with this
round. The
map.
defensive pop on the C side of the map means that T1 can get forward without any contact.
It is Buzz just right to this tree door, and he usually moves with, through it with so much pace
4
that this little
through
stun is
tree.
perfectly placed, slows him down.
Gravenet to follow it up here. Benji going to see the clone first and then off and up.
Oh.
Trying to make a play, but he's flashed out. Able to get to the safe side of the corner. Now a wall thrown up.
That counter nightfall hit absolutely everyone on T1.
This
They're
Visol
fully
didn't
sold
do
out of
much.
Tree. They've got 4 players committed to this position.
They're fatal, yeah.
Just to bust up the wall, but
Fatal,
still gun.
fuck
How are
them.
they supposed to play off this? They've been slowed up so much. DH now looking over at Baby Door with some concern. Doesn't know if Heretics will try and pinch them here.
The only option for
They're
T1
trapped.
is to slow down. They just want to activate this door to feign that they could be retreating, but it's going to be a re-hit. Heretics, however, no real reason to adjust off this site. 2 players ready to anchor. That's Boo up.
Buzz can't catch a break.
He goes for the trade. Benji hit with paranoia and has to give a bit of that ground league Boo on his own, but another grab net here can buy time for Mini Boo to set up here from upper. He'll send a nade in now.
Oh my
and
god.
on the side.
Oh my
Instantly
god.
distracts him, and
Oh
Mini Boo
my
just
god.
and you
Yo,
got
Observer
shot
popped
out
off.
there on A.
Wait, that was awesome. He just leaped out of heaven and killed all of them.
Mini Boo.
That was freaking awesome. Hey, hey, love to the Observer, dude. He caught it, man.
Mini Boo is such a momentum-based player.
Wow. Is Mini Boo back? Is Mini Boo back?
He feels absolutely unstoppable.
The Boo Bros.
Around his performance in stage 2. But he is absolutely living up to. So far in this half, Wood has had a lot of impact on the game just by taking extremity control wherever this massive pack of T1 players are not.
I don't know if they're ready for this.
He can take the shot. He can
Oh
teleport
god.
away from tree. Just
That's
get
a
back to
60
safety.
B.
Trademark now
That's a
triggering.
60
That's going to
B.
slow Buzz down. No extra Heretics play to peer into the situation. Riens is playing that Baby Door corner very safely. But there will be tree access for T1 now. They look to accelerate into the site.
Who's getting offside? Smart.
He surely knows he just has to escape at this point, right?
He got up ropes. I don't think that's an option for him. I'm not sure.
Buzz knows that if he went 1 foot higher, he would have been an absolute dead man. So he's just going to back down.
Retreat not in the vocabulary though for Wood, is it? Riens has found Stacks. He's finally making his way out of Baby Door now. Time is ticking.
These
Oh,
T1
he's in the
players are
molly.
just absolutely surrounded on the site. Look at the mini-map right now. They have
Wow,
nowhere
on
to go.
They
jiggle.
can't get at Heretics. Wood keeping them at arm's length here. Meteor trying to creep up on him. DH and
Oh
Meteor
my god,
get
DH
some
got
serious
2 as
value off
well.
these Sheriffs.
I don't know where DH
Ultimately,
got
it's
2,
just not
but
enough numbers to run with.
No
Wow.
idea where those kills came from, but
Gotta Kawhi.
damage at this point, who really cares? The
Deh.
economy for
Deh.
Team Heretics is fully out of control. BENJYFISHY is capped. Woot loves to play up towards rubble. It's a great position for the chamber on this map because you can put your teleport back
Show me
into
there.
tree and just immediately get away to that safe area of the map.
They showed it from
retreat
here,
to
but not
site
the
from
game.
there. What is the move here from T1? Gate crash from Yuzu is going all the way to spawn, so he can make as much noise as possible over on this A side, and yeah, now he just teleports back to C. Look at Meteor. How is he in
Woot.
B? What is this timing?
He just crept up
Damn.
on this. No one watching it. Rien's clearly unaware. There could be a player so deep, but now Wood has to try and keep T1 on arm's length over on the C side of the map. And Easy was
Oh,
going
he can't do anything.
Flattens Woods. That now breaks this side as well.
No player cams? Yeah, it's off right now.
Oh,
there he goes, Buzz. There goes Buzz.
Rien's steamrolled. As he solo
All right,
tries to make his
T1,
way out of waterfall.
finally.
Emilio will catch the rotate.
T1 finally
He'll snarl
fighting.
Boo up in place, make it costly to try and get out to that C side of the map. Eventually, Boo digs him out.
This round's
Boo and
unwinnable.
BENJYFISHY have more than enough cash to just try to send it here. Even the damage could have future significance, but Izu denies that.
Killed the off angle. Now it's on Boo. More of a passive player. Likes to let his teammates do the talking.
Going to be the move here. Izu can walk out on the safe side, play around the dark cover. Oh my god.
Taken down to 10.
Rians doesn't know it now,
Sorry, I'm trying to.
When he watched the bot, Brady at a Vandal.
Order
But
something
all
to
good.
eat,
Woot
drink.
again. Just unnecessary. Unnecessary with the headshots. They want to gather back up with him. On account of him having this space, they're just going to wait for the timing on this wall to
No
drop,
Mickey Mouse
and then
gloves
they can
today?
try to activate.
Nah.
Dark cover going to be placed on stairs.
Not
The Prowler
today.
will alert Heretics to the fact that they're going to go for this
Oh my
execute.
god.
The exact answer
Buzz
here. This
can't catch a
final play,
break.
Duelist. Benji takes down Buzz, but trades out. Meteor right behind him.
Wow.
By the horn, and Wood finds the timing downstairs. It's effective. Rian still fighting on the side here. And it's all on stacks.
Dude, they're
Will
looking
actually need his
sharp.
maker too.
They're looking
Starting round
sharp.
here from Rian.
Is this T1 second pause?
But as is the case against this comp, you're going to run into the chamber on that other side of the map. But the Prowler forces Root away.
The
almost
threat of
missed
being
it.
pinched there from B-Main was too much. He was aware someone was probably tucked in that corner. Sees catches out Wood. This is about to get pretty dangerous. TP up for DH, but he's got eyes for
Oh
Izu
my god, he
first.
still gets
Wood
one.
gets his one. Pretty compromising spot to play from, but he emerges with a kill at least. There's the annihilation. It catches on
Damn.
the player with the looks of things. No, it's going to
Good
be a showstopper
paranoia.
there. Not connecting either. Gravnet. Will it catch DH out? Bud's going to move upstairs onto
Wow,
the side.
nice shot.
Benji hits him where it hurts.
The grab net is very annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's belated. T1 bleeding
The
out a little
radius
now.
is so high and
Hoping
it's
they
annoying
can
to get out of
draw a
it.
player out, but that's not going to be the case. Wise decision from Heretics now to just retreat back into halls, retain that space, wait for Boo to get over to the site. He has that paranoia, and we've seen on multiple C retakes that that has been the critical utility piece for Heretics' success getting back in. They've got the man advantage on top of that as well. How can T1 possibly win this out?
Gonna be a paranoia to set them up just as you put it. Miniboo gonna drop down, and DH really could barely fight
Damn.
for himself. The util for Heretics in a three-player
That's too
push through the
strong.
smoke gets the
13-14.
Arbro's shot out. Wood gonna have a crack through the smoke here.
Oh.
It forces T1 on a bit of a lower buy. They've got to go aggressive, close that gap. It's Buzz for Miniboo.
Double bait.
Boo gonna be tucked around the corner here. Nightfall comes down. He's decayed low. Still Wood's
Oh
able
my
to
god.
back him up.
How
How
are
are
they
they
staying
alive?
alive? They are both stuck in the corner.
Oh
Finally,
my
Boo gets
god.
away.
Oh
Wood's on
my
the edge.
god.
Can barely put a scratch on him.
He almost
This
got
is
another.
nuts. Meteor has a steel guard and he's considering it. Some discussion maybe with DH now as there's a break in the action. And that Garden is going to be
The
deployed. They're
season's
still
so
going to play
good.
through this, and it looks like they're going
Never
to
mind, he TP'd out.
Get onto the site. DH
They have
TP's
sheriffs.
forward. Rian clearing with the Prowler, wants to try and take this fight with the Sheriff.
Oh,
DH
he tried
eventually
swinging wide.
claims him. Boo gives a bit of ground. Needs
What's
to buy
up,
some
Timmy?
time for Benji to link up.
And he does get that weapon back
Nice,
this
man.
time. Did have to use that paranoia to live. Benji has a grav net. That's all they've got to work with right now.
Got to be a double player push out of Waterfall. It's dark cover, not long for this world. Benji with a grav net to spend.
T1 with their most inexperienced player, the rookie in DH, and the two-time Pacific champion doubled up to try and win out this crucial round.
Up on the backside they go. Benji, that's the grav net. Throw it
Wow,
out,
he got
catches
both.
of those players. But T1 are ready for this.
Yeah.
And DH holds him one for the
Yeah.
boys. A master.
That DH
Nice
is
spray.
as inexperienced as he is. In that first game, also on Lotus against DRG the other day, he put up crucial clutches. Got the round at 11-12 to bring it to OT. 1v2 in the first round of OT.
Buzz believes. Buzz
He
believes.
has held his nerve in the most important moments for T1. It's just on their academy roster earlier this year.
But one of the most dominant players in challenges at the time. Meteor opens up on Boo. That's
Oh my
over the B
god.
side. It's going to open things up for the Vice.
Rare that Boo is
still
going to be
gets
your first player
it.
down, but Heretics respond
Oh,
within an
brother.
I mean, T1 is still trying to
Oh,
play around that
brother.
barrier at 8. They're still trying to peek for it.
Now Heretics want to pivot fast towards this C site, and I mean they've made the right decision. It is the open area of the map, but they're going to be staring down the barrel of another Team Heretics full-on retake towards C. This has been their bread and butter. They are lacking Boo and that crucial Omen utility that they've had on Pride rounds, but look at Miniboo, full kit, Rian's, Prowler, a C's, going to have that haunt backup. Benji might have that grab net backup.
Grab net.
How do you win
Just
this?
come up.
3v4.
Into his paint shells as well, Wyatt. This can be quite punishing. First the C's. That's towards
Stun.
whole side. Buzz with a relay bolt, ideally to push Heretics back, and they do respect it. Send the Prowler in, but DH is there to cut it to the quick. Grab net, TP away. Stacks has got a good angle to catch the players up on the side, and they're ready for it. Re-Entally's able to take the trade. DH has to respect this corner. Play off him with Buzz. The crossfire is too much to handle. And Benji with a bit of damage.
8-4. Okay, they made a half out of it.
Down, finds himself 3. And T1 cap off for the half with 2 consecutive rounds. At util, it's going to be Heretics now.
So it's not Sylveon, it's Sylvan.
We'll have to contend with the shield
Sylveon?
At the B side.
What's the Sylveon?
They don't have the aura to tease that out for free. Meteor caught in a grab net. Oh, this is ugly. Wood has already made deep inroads to the side.
What?
Meteor not ready for it, but is able to deal with Wood with a headshot. It's Rien's though on mound.
And that cracks open this C site. Fast pivot through door.
Wait, the eye scanned him running in.
Meteor want to anchor. Does he want to test them?
Nade.
Surely not. He's knocking it away. Yeah. Just relegated to playing back halls. Should be a straight up 4-on-4
Sylveon's a Pokemon.
retake. Paranoia for
Why did he say Sylveon?
Who's going to take contact? Straight out of this smoke here, he hears these ghost shots, playing his life for the most part. It's Buzz sliding forward, opens up for DH to take the trade, but Benji finds him in response. Here comes Stacks, who though crucial, wrapping around the site. They're not ready for this at all. Stacks in trouble, and Benji.
GG.
And that's just a nice pivot into C after the plan on B goes awry. We would have had that teleport option, but goes down regardless.
Kill the wrong guy.
Fight 1 for 1.
He had his hands full, but the stingers are coming for him here.
Benji caught a stray.
Want to play fast. In we go. Meteor not there to set up that util to stall things down. So Heretics get the run of the place, but Izu from top side. Glow Blue's head off. Stacks is going to have to challenge this quickly. He'll probably look for a timing out this smoke, and then Wood.
Damn, 2 of them are low.
Not enough damage on that classic to do him in.
First 3?
Stinger's just a bit too much to deal with.
Where's he gone?
Could try to deny an angle with
he
the
wins
smoke.
this, I give Chad 100 subs.
It's a good paranoia.
I don't think he's thinking about it at all. He's holding on to that paranoia and wants to take this challenge himself. Hopes to maybe salvage a stinger.
And I win yet once again.
Like brawling.
Who am I supporting?
The sheer wall out.
I said Heretics to win.
Use numbers on the B side if they get broken up by it.
And one way to do it is to have Wood go past and teleport back. Right, Izu gets one.
Nice shot.
He does want to take more, but
nice shot.
He will get out.
Wood just caught a cancel there. He actually gate crashed out when there were players potentially threatening from B main. Izu, of course, gets away. That was Wood opting to rendezvous away to the Izu up on the side. Happy to hold it down.
That brother's feeling it. Almost an ace.
Who steps up, but that stinger at close range is deadly.
Yeah, Rien's versus 3? Well, I guess you can just jump around with it. Rien's knocked down a bit in terms of the HP. He does recover this Vandal, and dare I say, there's a chance on account of him going to be getting the Nightfall, the plant, or a kill. I always believe in this man.
Oof, nice try.
Makes sense that they would maybe want
the
to
world we live in, like the shit that comes out these days, like nothing is like a surprise anymore.
This time it's just going to be DH on the cross. He's going
nothing
again, so is Buzz.
Buzz wants to fight this fast lane, throwing up DH up on top of Rubble, finds his, but it's all falling apart on both sides of the Rubble fight. Team Heretics have shown themselves to be the dominant team.
That was a really cool refight strategy. Honestly, the fast lane up as the paranoia
I don't think there's a chance
it
can't be
the
true.
Teleport up top from DH to apply so much pressure. A very cool idea, an interesting set play, but Heretics just
I think it has to be true at this
handle
point.
That situation, handle the chaos, find the kills.
In the marketplace of ideas,
for one or the other, you know.
As Heretics have got 6 shooters, and sometimes we've seen games from them that have just depended on that balance of individual talent. They have it in spades, and they've used it now to D1
I saw that. Imagine tattoos, the song lyrics.
Just
yeah,
Izu and Meteor. Very much.
I'm not gonna lie, it's absolutely insane.
They will be picking the right site to go to. It is the vacant B1.
I like the songs too. I didn't know shit about him.
Positioned over on A.
But
does Izu try to
that
take
is not
here?
Sonic sensor.
That's
going to be a
crazy,
pain
bro.
for him. Miniboo on that corner. Izu trying to isolate these fights now, aware of the sensor close by. Sees up top.
Also, he brought out the song the day the girl was
Meteor. He's going to join up from up and out.
Or her birthday, sorry. Her birthday.
Clone goes in, does draw out the sensor. Izu tried to step up, but Heretics now have dragged this. Trying to link up with DH to make sure he was at least set up for a crossfire.
Now this is something that Buzz likes to do a lot.
And we'll do this on the defense side.
It's an early fast lane A, just straight, and Buzz will run it down. They'll paranoia and they'll haunt players coming out. They're not even able to set it up because Woot is just shutting them down with this operator.
There's been some investment in this round, Wyatt. few weapons bought in. T1 still able to
all
buy
those
in the
screenshots
next.
coming out is kind of
It's
creepy.
again,
People
it's
that
Wood
ass
taking
dude would never
close
said
contact
shit.
on the A side.
I feel
This
like
is a big part of the defense side as well. He would just walk up.
there are
fight
people
the
that
player
knew,
and
but some
rubble.
people, she probably lied about her
Frankly,
age,
we
you
are
know?
looking at a
I mean,
map
I don't
that
know.
every team
I agree.
going up against
I don't know how that
Heretics is going
works.
to need to
How does so many people know but not say
respect in the
anything?
pick ban.
Also,
You
some
do
people try to
not
say
want
stuff,
to play these
but like
guys here.
David's
They
fan base
barely
is too
play
big,
this through
right? You'll
stage
just get
two.
shot
It's
down.
honestly
You
hidden
can't
for the
prove
most
shit
part.
on your
It comes
own.
out against G2.
People are gonna call you
Wasn't even their map
crazy.
pick.
But an inevitability that Team Heretics
Talking
will
about
get to
David.
match point. Both T1
D4
players
VD.
are on this site, but only with Sheriffs.
Minibu chases the paint shells into the back of the site. Izu is going to be kept contained for now. Meteor can make a play off of Pit, but he's the last player standing.
No chance.
But that's been taken over to C. Wood's hoping to see the Neon at some point, and he's about to. Here he comes around the corner, slide there for Buzz. Good
Okay.
connection. DH trying to
Fighting?
forward alongside of him, and it's 2-2 for Buzz and DH. Finally some energy there from T1, and this time they win a scrappy rubble fight.
Which might genuinely
Nice.
be the first time they've been able to do it.
Nice.
It up as Rians, you are joking.
He's a genius! What is that? Back around the corner, low at 70. Riens knows he has to go
Nice
for the
try.
rifle there.
Prowler gets broken by the rifle, so does it expect this? No, Wood
What's the
swings
Gen-
out
Gen-
off
not
that
Gen
jump
Z.
peak. But it's
Like
not
cops in their
enough to
30s,
throw
you know?
off the steady aim
Not the
of
boomer
Izu.
cops.
There's DH now, a late position taken up here in rubble, but there's a couple of Heretics players that could be a problem. Minibu swung on by Buzz, but Benji trades into a favorable scenario now for
Millennials, yeah, that
Heretics.
one.
3v3.
Coordination was off there for T1. Buzz in a moment, it felt like, wait,
Ain't that your
I need to
generation,
go
Unc?
support.
I don't fucking
Tries
know.
to slide forward. DH is
I think I'm still Gen
really
Z, no?
overextended off that teleport. That's even it up.
Jump spot.
And just as I say it, Riens on the jump spot angle. Stacks removed from the server. Heretics are on the precipice of just an absolute blowout.
Bros, you acting like we're watching
Delta
challengers,
T1
not
on their map
champs.
pick.
It's time to play here. Cancel
If
on that
T1
now.
win
Down
this round,
under
there's a
30.
world.
Heretics have to put their plan in motion.
And when they execute onto Meteor, perhaps an opportunity for him backside to tuck, get that steel garden off, and then fight while the spike is trying to be planted. Time is dwindling, 15 seconds, but he just fights out.
1v2.
Now it's Izu alone with the drift, trying to get through.
How's he supposed to pop out of this gainfully? Flash now emerges from within the smoke. A 1v2 for Izu. The initial, the core of this
Woo!
project. What a swing. Benji torn to shreds. Now Riens, 19 and 10.
Wow.
Izu.
Wow, wow,
Extends
wow.
the
He's just been
lifeline to
shooting on map,
T1.
though, to be fair. He's
They're in
actually
this
been shooting
still.
on map.
And I can't believe
Okay,
that
there's a
they
chance.
are.
It's only 0-5.
They're looking damn good on map 1, but T1 are trying to just claw
yeah,
back into
All right,
OT as
12-7. Let's see if they can make a comeback.
Pretty big grouping here towards main stacks.
Contact B with Fade Dog.
Lock them in place here.
Little pump on B, looks
Also
like.
has
Little
that
fake.
overdrive active. Definitely room for defensive pops here.
Contact
Danger
Wood
on the
off.
cross. Wood had the line with the op.
Wait, brothers in
C2v5
the
clutch here
site.
from Heretics in this same situation.
What the fuck?
And it's an O-scope on Meteor. Whips that
Traded.
one down on him, but Izu now is going to
18
get a
HP.
crash out of Mound after going down to 18.
Wants to repost on main, and
Paranoia.
Stacks trying to get their ASAP to assist. One
Oh, he doesn't
kill
have it.
from that fade.
How did they get
Result
past?
in a nightfall on the defense.
Got a read
Oh,
on
he
his
missed.
position. Looks like the C's was short.
He
but
needed that
Riens'
shot.
was
It's
over the
over.
mark.
It's over, actually, now.
Now Team Heretics
believe
to
it's
get
over.
across to the side. Stacks
That
will see
shot
them
determined
emerge.
this round.
Nightfall is going to be annoying. Decayed down.
Wait,
of
Omen
course,
flank?
rendered death.
Omen flank?
Has to prowl
Omen
some
flank?
information.
Buzz trying to get
Monka.
in right now. TH on the flank. Everyone from Heretics just grouped up at Ben.
Wood is still toggling this door spin.
Oh!
But goes for the swing and gets caught out by DH. Now Buzz wants to run over the top of Benji and it's on Boo.
There?
Knocked out by DH. One by one, T1 are building their way back into this game. It's brick
Hold
after
up.
brick and they're not the prettiest,
Hold on, hold on.
but they are still fighting for it.
Well played by the rookie Omen for this team, DH. Just waited at door for Root to expose themselves. Instant paranoia. Benji tries to swing onto him already. An adjustment onto Boo. I mean, this Omen isn't even DH's main agent. When he was tearing apart challengers, he was the highest in
Wait, they're getting
kills per
mad.
round ACS.
We've seen Izu take the op for contact into main a couple of times.
If they go for this A refight, they're going to be walking into a paranoia and a relay bolt, and have to imagine that Buzz and DH will not be giving this space up. It's not something they've wanted to do ever in the past.
Okay, here it is. Annihilation gets thrown out.
Got him?
And it looks
Nothing
like there's
there.
no
What do you
catch.
mean nothing there?
There's
It's
still
clearly
no
there.
inroads for Heretics.
This is all just to distract.
It's a ruse.
So Heretics can make this attempt towards C, but they're all hit by the Nightfall. 3 players.
One for
Stacks is
one.
ready for a butt. The showstopper comes out and cleans up the fade. Meteor is still guarded, thrown on the side.
Good
And
by
Heretics
Soul.
got no choice but trying
They
to
got
fight
out.
through this. Boo TP's back away.
Wait, Omen flank again? Damn.
But DH is in the perfect position for this rotate. Surely they don't expect the backstab. Surely he puts the nail in the coffin on this round.
The seal wall was going to block it for the time being, so it's going to
Bro got walled off by his own team. KW.
They have done enough.
Fight with that deadlock.
I didn't even know that.
That was Steel Guard on and Nightfall committed though by T1.
That's crazy.
Still got the overdrive to go with him.
Mini Boo, Buzz, Izu, Mini Boo. Izu's crazy. Izu's crazy. Get me off this shit. Buzz! Chill.
In his way, but he's been chunked down to 9. This could go
Damn!
either way, but Buzz will exit with 4. A demon unchained at Rubble. And a big part of T1 now getting to within 2 rounds of Heretics total. 2 rounds to overtime.
Stunning 3-piece from Buzz.
Does New York have that or no?
Over on the eco.
Look at this.
How many times in Valorant's history have we seen this
Buzz is heated up now. Wait, they're bringing that back, bro. You guys thought the shit was over. Go in the bot and see everyone who said GG.
Point wins a Sheriff Stinger round. But they are denied.
All right, 12-10, 12-10.
So round number 23, and this time Heretics are on the wrong side of a comeback on Lotus.
T1 are pushing all the way out of C and B. They want to fight, but Easy goes
down.
down.
That's the worst push I've ever seen in my... Oh, the crunch.
DA's trying to make a swing
it's
on
a crunch,
the
chill.
Buzz around. Overdrive at extreme range claims Benji.
The spike is loose in spawn. Buzz is fully committed. Wu doesn't want to take the fight just yet. Teleports away. Wants to wait for his
3v3, they have spike, but they have Omen ults. Omen ults!
T1 go for an absolutely mad round.
Oh, he's gonna get caught! Yo, how long does it take you to ult the spike, brother?
Boo gets out of this teleport.
Brother, it took 10 years!
That was Boo down. Spike
Yo, he's
down
in the
yet
map
again.
for 10 years.
Buzz low, makes a swing for it and takes the Neon out of the game. Stacks there could be caught. He gets away, still decayed down.
Oh my god.
It's all on Rien's for the
1v2.
game. Ping catches 2. He's got the spike to hand and off to the side he goes.
Off to
he's running
C site if he wants. C, B, it doesn't matter. He's got access to the globe.
Oh
right
my
now.
god,
He's
people
getting
run.
Out of there.
People run.
Stacks and DH, both of them on full HP.
Where do you set up if your Rien's here?
Possibly wanting to play
Hadi Enes.
calls.
Hadi
Flip
Enes.
the site.
Austin Bakim.
It's too shallow to be a mound hold.
Hadi Bakim.
Now both fades should be able to get those haunts back online.
Double door.
He's
gonna go on the right. They never check right on land.
Rien's in the off angle.
Oh my god, he's on the OA.
Lined up for this. First clearing of mound. Stacks and DH going to check the side. Smokes here for DH now. Horn thrown out. Rien gets contact. DH. Once again, Rien genetically engineered to dominate the game. Has won the map for Heretics. And he's made a full out of the comeback of T1. Makes it a fake one with this disgusting clutch.
That is why he's touted as one of the best players
in the
game. T1 tried their best to run it back, but it's just not enough.
T1 believe they're the best in the region at Sunset. Made that very clear in the press conference earlier here in Paris. Team Heretics, we've just not seen much from them. A change up in their comp sees the Rays now join Miniboo's Yoru.
4-3 up mid.
Gonna go for that split.
B split.
B through 3 different lanes. Buzz all the way into Boba.
Benji
going to feel the pressure.
Slide.
Buzz is just sliding everywhere.
Wow, nice movement.
But still couldn't do much in that fight.
Man, the audio is so weird. Is it good for you guys?
The charge was led by Buzz. It's an open B site now.
Turned it up
down
a little bit.
Boo and Wood to try and disentangle T1
Am I ordering
from
to
their
eat
territory.
today? I'm not sure.
Escargot. By that paranoia, now covered
I'm gonna have some fucking live snails.
Really got their eggs in the boba basket right now, and Meteor is more than happy to dig in.
It's looking chalk.
Soul on Boo in an impossible situation. T1 making a really good call there for the mid-rounding.
That split over towards B, it's rare to see.
It's Izu absorbing all of that utility over towards A main.
Yeah, no trips here to run into, so Baz more than happy to
I don't know.
That is the B side. Looking to get a bit deeper now, but hit by the paranoia straight away. Fast lane comes up, make it hard to see the wood for the trees. For one though. Buzz somehow still untouched amidst all of this action.
It's
this
clean.
is what I'm saying about Buzz movement. When it comes to that aspect of the Neon kit, he might just be the best in the world. I don't understand how he gets away with things like that. I swear I see him get more slide kills than anyone else.
First,
fast-paced play from
buy
Buzz.
versus
Team
bonus.
Heretics do love a double duelist comp though. They played it so frequently this
Flash
year,
start.
as have T1. Heretics are postured for some aggression towards A. Paranoia can come through main, and it does.
Ooh, bait out the usual. Good job.
Good
job. They're gonna pop on B.
Away. Now we'll see if, similarly to the
Benji
pistol,
alone.
T1 just try to accelerate into this B site. They've got everybody at main. Drip is
Yoru's
now
here.
broken.
Who's across the map?
Gained.
There's no stall util really outside of what Cypher has in place. That's been cleared.
Both trips actually got broken by shots, even the backside
Swarm.
one.
That's huge. Well cleared by T1, and now he's rid of
What?
dirty swing around the corner.
You see that?
No.
Yes, more.
You can't be doing that with a Bulldog full sprint. The
Killed the guy in the back by accident.
Questionable, but we've seen people get away with it. You hate to see them get away with it, but with the Bulldog, man.
This crossfire is
criminal.
It's impossible to break.
It's disgusting.
Heretics just...
The Swarm was actually good. He was so blind, but they couldn't get to him fast enough.
And so far, we've seen 2 rounds
That's
now
absurd.
from T1.
So they were well and truly anchored there.
But this is f***ing too early.
Trying to fight back in behind the Yoru clone.
That is so f***ed.
Trying to re-establish some kind of control, but...
Look at the guy in the back.
Right,
Look at Benji in the back.
I can't see this anymore. That's not how the game is supposed to be played, Mitch.
To the standard A hit.
This is still
set up here
not too bad for Heretics here. They got 3 rifles saved.
Nothing but a sheriff.
Heretics have read this situation though. 3 players.
Yeah, you're around hit the gym, brother. I was actually sad that I lost all my games. Don't talk to me about that.
Ready to anchor.
I haven't been to the gym in like 2 months.
They might try and fight around the link.
Lost everything, bro.
Waiting for the push up.
Rians?
Here's Rians on the side, commanding attention.
Gets 3.
And it's up to Meteor now. Heretics ready for this
1
syncopation of tempo.
HP? Wait,
from
1
T1,
HP 1v3. So hear me out. Hear me out. 1
side.
HP 1v3.
To make it even more difficult, who just brings him down to 1 HP.
30 seconds left.
Heretics just called the perfect rotate there. They understood the situation.
Set play the Heretics able to put together towards
No, I know how to get back into the gym
and a very hard
and get my
round
gains
on the
back.
board for them.
Recons exchanged towards that A side of the map.
Flash peek.
Heretics go for a pure re-clear.
Yeah, Minibu dinked there, but it's a great pop flash out for the Yoru.
Yeah, that time it's not dense with util, it's just a swing to catch that lone player. And a
they lined
line
up.
for Woot. Free as it gets.
And Buzz and DH just decide to stay in lockstep with each other to their detriment. Not really.
That was Meteor Cypher
Throws his
Cam in the
round
main
at
lobby.
sharks for T1. Meteor now realizing, that's where this util is going. Fair enough. Makes his way through. Sound cue off the cyber cage. And there'll be one in Stax' way. Well, one was relocated to B main after those kills came in on the A side.
Last player standing.
Nicely held by Benji. Stax walks into the trip, gives
Instead
himself
of the
away.
up down, it's the
Into
side to
back of the
side.
A double swing. That puts Stax out of commission.
Convincing rounds here.
Of course, for T1, though, winning the pistol, winning that bonus has got their economy in a great position. So, despite 2 round losses in a row, they are able to get another full buy online. Very close to a lot of ultimates and playing with some
replay system is awesome. It's out in the game. Hold on.
Come in, though, at T1 and it's thrown him in a disarray.
Wait, how though?
Showstopper just lands in their midst. DH taken low. Minibu thinks
Oh my God, he got out.
Fight there solo in elbow. He backs up to the site. He's going to give this to T1.
And he can, right? Team Heretics have already accomplished what they set out to do. They got that opening pick. DH very
They have
low on
Yoru. Do they
HP
invest
as
it for the
well.
side take?
The rest of the Heretics players on the road.
Oh, they're actually using it on
Minibu.
Minibu.
Going forward with the dimensional
Didn't see
drift,
him.
going to get all of this information.
Oh.
Once he gets into elbow,
He got all 4.
3 spotted.
Yeah, I mean, the noise cut there gets seen straight through by Heretics. They got the info on
What the f?
onto the site. 3 for him in the round. And Meteor left
That
on
was
the
an
outside
absurd
looking
CT
in.
to take.
Woot fallen by his hand, but this side is absolutely crawling with defenders. And eventually, Benji will be on the wrap.
I must wait a moment.
Only
Meteor
thing
has
I've been
no
playing
choice
with
but
is my
to
organic
simply fight for
chemistry
this.
molecule kit.
Taking his weapon out of the round,
W
virtually
student.
a non-option. Rienz is peeking for this. Minibu off his contact. Would have stepped up where it required. For T1, their buy is not good.
Now Buzz is looking to get real deep backside with this Bucky. Play around that fast lane. Dimensional Drift going to go first. Ping out
5-man
these
B.
players, 3 of which are here from Heretics. Hunter's Fury even comboed with that Drift.
He's just going deeper. He's in Boba now. Can he emerge and make a fight of this? He emerges indeed,
The
and the
stun.
Bucky claims Benji. Somehow it's Buzz though.
Buzz
It's
got
just
it.
pandemonium. He doesn't know where to look, so gets out to stay safe. T1 have gotten that opening kill, but still low on weaponry as they plant the spike.
Yeah, Heretics are with 4 up and ready to take this retake. They're fortunate not to take any further casualties from that push.
Who does have a paranoia to get back in, could certainly hit multiple players. Everyone from T1 entrenched on the site itself.
Flash here as well for Minibu. Plenty of utility for the retake
Oh,
now, and that is
what was
easy
that?
off the map. He tries to get in ahead of the game. It's not
Tough.
going to pay off for him.
2v3.
Rienz again, fighting.
Player standing.
Beautifully done by Heretics. With the better weapons, a patient retake after only losing the Cypher.
Rolled,
T1,
rolled,
you can
rolled.
see that desperation, the realization
Bro,
that they
I
didn't
mean,
have enough control over the map to actually.
Sometimes
bring
these
that
rounds
out.
are just
These are trying to
too
leap
chaotic.
into market, but
Chat.
just
I mean, this
straight
one
to
wasn't
his
that
death
bad,
with
but
the
some of
shorty
these
out.
rounds are actually too chaotic.
And from there, multiple angle retake comes through from
It's
Heretics.
impossible to
Rian's
get
just
everything.
dispatching 2 of them in spawn as the rest of them flood through the market.
Nice! Let's go! Guys,
T1's lack of map control really their undoing.
That's such a big round. Look at all the ultimates.
Okay, here's the full buy. That was like a half buy, it looks like.
Navigated
I'm still not very used to the UI. Like, I'm still looking for things.
Now in the lead.
From T1 in the conversion attempt. Buzz fast up mid, dark cover on the right so he can pass.
Oh my god, he got him.
Volatility sprays Buzz down. He takes some damage for it, but damage done indeed.
What is the decision from
Omen's
Easy?
out.
DH's backside. What on earth? Takes the isolated duel.
Alone. Virtually
Silva?
alone.
Silva's...
Rian's going to try and dig him out here, but there's
Yoru's behind
a
them.
lot of threat here for Heretics. Look at the
How's
player
he
back
alive?
in over.
Yoru.
He's in a position to disrupt. Rian's has to fight on multiple fronts now.
Oh my god, Rian's just them right there. Rian's actually just them. Oh my god, Meteor 1v2.
Damaged by 3
I
separate
think he saw
players in the round.
both. Yeah, he knows both. He knows
On the
both.
site and God, he's got to expose himself to get this spike back.
The spike is in the worst spot ever.
Looks like that's
Will they
the
be
plan.
aware?
Up through market he goes. Woot and Boo. Not ready for it yet.
Not ready at all.
Surely not. He's made a
Interesting.
quick push of this. Does he actually have a timing? Woot not turning his
crowd?
head around. Boo got to be spotted first. He'll be dealt with by Meteor. Now Woot, aware of Meteor's presence, but both players have drawn
Off
a bead
angle.
on one another. And Meteor has to cut this up.
Oh, he saw
piece
his
by
barrel?
piece,
Did you see his
expecting a
barrel?
wraparound
I think Woot
pillar
saw his
from Woot,
barrel.
but that's not the case.
I think Woot saw his barrel, no
Woot is
joke.
holding his ground, and now Meteor's going to step out into that sideline. But Woot flips the first shot. A bit of a whiff now as Meteor tries to test him. An inch around the corner, and then duck back. Meteor going to drop down, made noise doing so though. That's information that Woot is certainly going to capitalize on. Knocked him down to 23. Then there's just no time. There's going to be a spike recovered. Meteor has to find Woot, but he is impossible to dig out of his foxhole. There's enough time for a plant. Woot knows this. He has to challenge.
Off.
Defuse guaranteed. Heretics to 5.
I feel like you could even see in that 1v1 how much these guys respect each other as players, mechanical stars.
What did I just watch? I mean, it was Ring Around the Rosie. I don't know.
30-second 1v1 goes down to 8 seconds.
Rian's was the MVP this round, though.
And Meteor, Miniboo rather, the wild card of this team, right? Takes the timing out of the smoke top mid when he hears Buzz coming, knowing that he's the only player that can realistically stop T1 from getting into Boba. So it just sprays down eventually.
Six have been pretty happy to fight, but a very different look from them defensively. Woot just having the judge playing backside. Buzz has been sliding there a lot, so it is a little counterplay.
You can dig him out here with relay,
Hold on, no judge.
Not make a difference.
Oh, they're in.
On the side, a lot of noise made. Benji's the one
Wait, they don't expect Woot at all.
Aware that this play is now encroaching for either angle. They're going to be pinged out as well. Benji, though.
Yo, I feel bad for the observer, because, like, you would think Woot's going to get some kills here.
He's a player. He can shoot. DH, the unlucky one. Dealt with by the judge.
What a cheese setup. I mean, just cages that are placed for Benji.
So he's not banned. He spams slurs, but he's not banned.
I see. In the cages. That is so silly.
Bros from Team
I
Heretics
think the game, what shooter game has the best aim pros?
Now at least they've got a buy to work with in a fast play on the A side. But
oh my god, that was triple.
He just gets in the way, plants his feet, takes a fight. A Meteor is down, but there's still more to be done. Now Boo opts out of the fight in elbow.
Just blinded up, didn't have the opportunity onto Boo. 3 players here from Team Heretics. T1 are constantly finding themselves hitting into stacks.
And no one's looking at the Al drone, though. They've only got
they can't hit him.
Who lights up the stage?
Yo,
up, finds his third.
Why does the Neon look like he's invincible? Low-key. Like, it looks like they're not even shooting at him. What the
Ponderous player he sees.
It's the game where you have to use every...
To say it's a climb would be an understatement.
Not going to be ripped, though.
I like how I said who has the best. You guys all started spamming dunk.
Here, I think, for T1 is a bit of
DH teleport all the way in spawn. Heretics are certainly.
We gotta run a game with Donk and see how good he actually is.
Of choice as the rest of the T1 side.
I think it's all talk.
B main, you can see the gate crash going inside.
I'm kidding.
Does he expect the second though?
Traded.
Is at least there, but it's still a split. Look at the
Rage Rocket on retake.
That has pulled everyone from Heretics off that side entirely, and now they're gonna set up.
They're gonna push. Uh-oh. Flash?
They want to push for more. They want to take the fight to TH.
I like that push, but it didn't work.
No, it's going to be Boo and Rian's that shut them down. This now puts Heretics at a numbers advantage, and Woot is on the wrap.
But that is a pacey flank right now from
Donk said he's never playing NAFPL again.
What is the move?
I remember seeing that quote.
He expects it stacks.
2v2.
Taking a duel.
The flank? Wait, did he hear him satchel over the flank? He must have.
Shock darts to work with, and stacks is low, and subject to them. The Meteor is going to be tucked here, sees Rian's coming a mile off. Pinged out by the cam. There's really just not enough time for Rian's to make this happen. Stats can step up, surely not. Surely not, we don't just stick this now. There's got to be an answer, and of course,
you can half it though. You can get back on.
Offside. Rian's got it to half, but it's all he's going to get in this round. Cool
Oh my God.
collected. Stacks.
The Stacks
picks
just
up
know the
another for
time?
T1.
He knows the timings?
Percentage play from Stacks. One of the
Well played, yeah.
long-standing titans.
I was worried about the world where he
Displays it
lasers
to
twice,
the numbers to the time.
lasers third time late, and he still gets
That is
back on.
very well done. Somehow,
Well done.
Rians again makes you a believer in every single situation that he finds himself in.
Fair. So
And at
now
the end of it, it comes really down to the gunplay, which
And they get themselves the double duelist
Baiting
matchup
the
that they're
fight.
looking for. You're close,
Oh,
thrown out by both sides.
spams?
Meteor shot straight up mid.
was that just spam through smoke?
Maybe
There's
above
a
it?
cover there.
I feel like the smoke came
Looks like he
later,
got
but I don't
pinged, So I
know.
guess there was some damage on him. He spams back. All right, and then DH
Another
just gets a
spam?
second on a mini move through the smoke. Was he pushing through? What is
have
happening in
A.
mid? It's chaos.
This spreads Heretics so thin across the map now.
T1.
Back to A.
They've opted for a
Who's
fast pivot
inside?
towards A. Smoke up onto Link, so Buzz with some safety can get through onto this site. It's just Boo on the anchor. But Buzz is so crazy with the
Wow.
movement.
Big win there though for Boo. At least slows things down and then gets the heck out of dodge. Boo on the side still has
Nice
to fight with
try.
Izu when he
What can you
emerges.
That's the Izu special.
The signature
What?
look from him.
What the
Boo
Rocket doing?
speculates there with that showstopper and doesn't catch anyone.
Flank.
Benji being pinged, he doesn't realize
He
he's
knows.
walking. Well, he does realize, in fact, that he's walking
He
into
doesn't
danger from
know.
Link as well, but Meteor finds the moment where Benji's back is turned. From the Pacific to have 2 titles in the year.
They're just pushing into this crosshair of Benji right now, but Izu too
Nice
short.
shot.
You ready for that apparently, but the swing into the line for Izu gave him the edge. Riancia has to respect the relay.
Turn it off,
backs
hold on.
but Buzz still wants more. Ask the question of Woot. And there's a snappy answer from the Turk.
Feels like, frankly, things get disconnected there for T1. Was the plan to get out, to stay in? Buzz made the decision in his own right to just send it, but no one was really there to assist. So that'll even things up.
If you want to group up, play Death Ball here in the mid. And there's late explore. Boo has the utility to slow this up, to stall it, can even, God forbid, one-way this.
4-man flank chat.
Make it challenging, but someone needs to sniff this
Silva
out
is
first.
sad as
Have his back turned as T1 emerge. Oh, that's brutal. Knife between the shoulder blades, and now T1 can quickly pounce on this A hit. This leaves Heretics in disarray. They're
Boo.
not quite ready for it, but Boo emerges.
Izu spam.
finds DH.
Stacks
And now on the
1D.
side, it's
Boo
Mini
1v3.
alone. Woo.
Oh shit.
Boo has to do it solo as well. Teams with fantastic shooters that love to play double duelist. Match made in heaven for someone like Buzz, I'm sure.
Paranoia is
Just
big.
ready to let this paranoia loose and swing out from Buzz. They're fighting together.
Oh, it's
and
easy.
cleaning up everyone.
Oh, it's
Beautifully
easy.
done.
Not easy, but
Confidence there, of
easy.
course, for DH to step out of the smoke. Paranoia was there to set Buzz up, and the rest pop into mid for Heretics. Izu tucked for now, might look for a timing, walks up, spots Wood, and a number of other players. Will be getting out now, door brought down.
He just teleports to now cover top mid. As Heretics are all grouped up here. Boo loosely watching over on that A side where your standard one-ways are getting cycled by the defense.
This is
T1 opt for a double push out of this smoke mid. Do they flash and stun? Yeah, they do.
Flash,
they don't
stun,
wanna risk the chance
paranoia.
of them just walking by and
Boo
getting
just
up mid, but
two-shot
Boo
them.
seems to be ready for this. That one smoke teases T1 out of hiding, and they look to
That
challenge.
did not work.
It's only a couple Bulldogs and a Sheriff now left for this specific team.
Heretics have been doing a good
For
job
these
of
comps, it's
collecting
gotta be
wards on
attack
the past
sided.
couple rounds too. That is of note.
There's a deep hold on B here and constant checks of mid by Meteor, so this shouldn't surprise T1 too much. Now this is belated
Here's the
look
hit.
at the A side. We're down to 25 seconds in the round.
There.
Heretics do need to be expedient about this. Nothing though for DH to see.
What?
Oh my goodness, Meteor! Oh, he's throwing this into disarray. Rians was trying to put that spike down. Benji now going to look to try and take the
Ooh,
fight,
close.
but DH is still healthy.
He dinged
Ready for
both
it.
of
He's thinking
them.
Every single person that shows up. Spike down at least. Boo though, he's looking worse for wear. Everybody on Heretics getting a taste of it. And now Meteor wants to step up and get the job done himself.
One shot.
Back behind the box, Wood goes. Miniboo at least have a swing off his
How's
contact
everyone
and
else
so it
dead?
stacks. Gives himself away, stepping forward. Miniboo will remain tucked. There's
Oh, the Boo
reason
Bros, the
to
Boo Bros.
overextend if you're Heretics.
Boo's still on such low
Imagine he
HP
sticks
at
it.
the moment.
He's looking, searching. Stacks gets us to half, and he's going to stick the defuse. Surely not.
Shot spinning.
Just in the nick of time.
Shot spinning. Yo, there's a world
Shut
though.
down as he went
Holy
for that
shit, that was
defuse.
kind of close-ish.
And Heretics come back. That was a bonus for
Close-ish.
T1.
Oh my god, it doesn't get closer than that. As soon as I saw him start spinning.
Imagine
oh,
the
no,
spin
no,
works.
no. How
Holy
many
shit, Forsaken.
How many
You know what the
times
crazy
have we
part is? That's the
seen-
same spot Forsaken did it to us in. That's the
We just
same exact
needed to,
spot. I mean, it's a little to the
turn
left,
DPI
but
up a little bit, get that to 10,000 and start going. I think he might have gone it.
I think you're pretty happy with that for T1.
Us?
That's your bonus there.
I mean, yeah,
a
me and
number of
you.
Bulldogs were committed.
Get to A link with some haste, a spawn even. Buzz ready to play off the paranoia that DH has.
Yeah, these two have been dynamic here on the A side, but Miniboo shuts.
Their trap setups are not looking good.
It didn't connect onto Woot somehow. How did he sidestep that?
Maybe he's just ahead of it in the end.
Solo
That's
push.
devastating though for T1. That's a lead now. They might be forced to concede.
More?
Somehow isolates one player amidst 5 of them.
God, he's so sharp. And he wants more.
Sticking around, but this is a dimensional drift. Miniboo gonna go
Yeah,
deep.
another.
He gets 2 for that. That's big, and he's given T1 a real shot at this round. But that dimensional drift
Saw
will
them.
clear
Wait.
all of Elbow.
You didn't see them.
And set up this 2-pronged assault on the A side. Stacks.
Oh,
Here's
his
the
timing is bad.
Benji knocked down to 47, but that's all he's going to get.
Damn.
Now it's Izu with the operator, who's certainly going to be saving at this point. Meteor tried his best.
That's pretty bad.
With
They're
that
broke.
light little trap setup.
That's pretty bad for
Buzz
T1
taking
here.
Contact, paranoia, and also Buzz having the Bucky, but 1 away from the overdrive. Already had that really sick 3-piece with the ultimate. We'll be looking to get
Spaghetti?
that active.
Well, okay, let's
And it's
go
him
up here.
double
No?
up with DH over on that A side again towards Elbow.
Just the clone this time around.
Meteor got one?
Meteor. They've already been able to open up here with the Sheriff.
Buzz is about to get his ult as Heretics make this foray into the B side. They have to contend with Izu, unspotted by the drone.
Opposite here.
On the A,
One.
does get his, gets away. And now on the flood back
Still
in,
here.
having the overdrive, this could absolutely be a round
Show
win
me
for
Sova.
T1 despite the bad buy.
Yeah, this is the operator held over into this round by
They saw
Izu.
his
It was
little
a wise save in the end.
Saw his little
Stack's
toes.
just so much far ahead. So much more far ahead than the rest of the team gets caught.
Miniboo.
Tagliatelle?
Much to work with. It's just a
I like
Bucky. The
it.
smoke might assist him to some degree. First the relay bolt, then in he goes.
Bucky.
Around that dark cover, but surely they've heard him here. The overdrive is cut short.
Oh.
A short circuit here for the Neon.
Izu.
Izu is waiting there at the back of the side. Miniboo's going to take a challenge. 20
He has to
health
be
on
away.
Izu. Miniboo now in the contingency and escape route.
Oh!
Got a kill for it, but now he knows.
He repositioned. He doesn't
knows
know.
full well
Izu doesn't
where
know.
Izu is waiting. A clone will be thrown out. Izu has a flash to work with.
Imagine he
This feels
fake cloned
so
it.
slanted against the Yoru of Izu.
Time. He's going to
How
have
can
to
he
stick on the half.
possibly win this? Has
1,
to connect this op shot
2,
right now on the
3,
Miniboo swing.
peek.
Miniboo patience, knows he's got time and makes the swing, sees the knee. Miniboo, crucial 3K in that round.
For starters, I feel like it's way harder to have an
Looks like they
arrow.
want to keep it simple in a round where they have 4 ultimates. Just slam into this B site.
I'm just trying to think about,
There
like,
it
what
is.
if Valorant had
Showstopper
12
pops
events a
straight
year?
away. Wood trying to get in there. Letting the TP come out. Where does
Rocket?
DH find
The
himself?
Rockets have not been
now, ready
hitting.
to reinforce. It's only Meteor left in the side. Can he do anything as the sole anchor? Izu's going to get in now as well. He can play off this. The flash is good. Relay board is
Oh,
there.
God.
And Izu emerges
Oh, God.
with the shorty. It's DH following up on it.
Rian's got 2?
Somehow. Keeps Los Niños in the round, and they have a spike to deliver elsewhere, I see.
How does Izu get away with this? Every single dimensional drift, he pops out with the shorty for 1. Now Boo is isolated on the site. Rian's isolated in mid. This timing against Buzz could
an
be
awkward timing.
everything.
Izu
Does he
might see
take
him.
this onto Izu?
He's not looking. He didn't look towards bottom mid, but Buzz at least has
Ooh,
able to recover.
1v2.
Just a whiff shot there on Izu for Rian's.
1
hurts him.
smoke, 2 TPs.
Now Boo,
The
man, a few
sentence
words.
with shots and Rian's in the same sentence, that doesn't add up.
Izu low.
Can't really do the math on that one, but it just
Time.
happened. It's all in the hands
Time.
of Boo, the IGL.
He's going to peek.
Sees Buzz first.
Uh-oh.
Breaks up the 1v1. T1 can't swing him at
Oh,
the same time.
Izu low.
They've got to go for the spike. Izu again has to clutch from low health. Gets it to half. Boo. Does he have a sense for this timing? Izu out.
Wow,
The
wow, wow,
A few
wow.
words, but clutches up when it counts.
Well
Boo
played,
gets
well
Heretics
done.
ahead by 2.
The unlikely hero for this Team Heretics side. A squad with some of the best
You
shooters
one-tap
in the
both of
world, but it's
them.
their IGL Boo, who wins out the 1 versus 2 after it was Rian's, his teammate, that whiffed. That is outrageous. I mean, after the exit early in EMEA Stage 2, Boo is asked, coming into this
That's a big
tournament,
clutch, bro. That's
how he
prime Boo
feels
right there. That's
in
prime
terms of his
Boo.
confidence. It's up
Let's see
against
if T1 got any more
majority
fight in them.
Sheriffs, 1 hero guardian for Buzz. They need to convert this. Heretics' economy really isn't off the ground either. So they are in, some level of danger, even if they just drop a lot of guns on this round.
Still fledgling. They want a clean round win if they can get a Meteor with
Wow.
the double stack. That one could have gone either way.
He's good
Roots
for his one.
almost collided.
40 HP for Woot. He is
Yeah,
susceptible to just a Sheriff body shot from someone else
that's
now.
nice.
Some serious B control assumed here by Izu. well and truly pushed up into the lobby. Rienz is going to have his wits about him here.
And he still has the gate crash active back in Boba, but it's, yeah, I was going to say, it's expiring soon. So now he just needs to straight up get a kill.
Oh my god.
He's able to take a kill. Flash around the corner. This guy
Who's low?
Rienz steps up though and finally shuts Izu down. But
This is a
damage
big
has been
round
done.
here.
Dark cover now over main. So Heretics don't feel like they want to
They're going back
out
to A.
onto the site right now. Man, I was just
Will Dick go
waiting
back?
to see if he was going to connect one of those body shots on
He
the
will.
board who was
Din needs one. Din needs
scrambling,
one
just
here.
mashing
He
his
needs
keyboard
one.
to stay alive.
DH has got such good intuition though for this swing back across the map for Heretics, so much so that he's gotten himself in the site in advance.
Now he hears that Cypher util. Going to take a moment. The rotates are here, but he's going for it.
Wood may not be connected though onto by DC.
Got all three.
Paranoid up.
He has all three
DH
info.
cannot convert. Benji does take a bit of damage through the wall, but that's not enough.
He's bought time though. His teammates are here.
Tag.
There's 15 seconds to plan.
Here it is out of Elba. They're going to go. Hunter's Fury from
Sobold.
The DH is in the back of the side.
Oh my
Benji for
god!
three.
Oh my
Heretics, They
god!
navigate some extremely dangerous, extremely rocky ground.
They had a good chance there. They had three guys.
Somehow every
Let's see the
single
replay.
bullet
I want to see
fired in
Benji.
one's direction just threads the needle. He's dodging everything. How on earth did he live for this
What?
long? He was fully blinded in elbow. DH couldn't connect. That was ridiculous.
Wow.
And
Everyone's
three
turning up on
different
Heretics,
points,
taking
T1 were
turns.
about to win that
Do you want
round.
pause? Do they have pause left? I don't
It
know.
was like some level of divine intervention, keeping
Oh, they have no
alive,
pauses.
and
They have no
Heretics
pauses. You can
alive
see it
in
right
that
here.
round to bring them to 11.
Team Heretics economy stimulated after that round, but still two more away from that valuable series win and qualification to playoffs. Buzz is pinged out, but it
Stun
already
gone.
retreated back to the site.
Heretics have just baited out very important utility. That's a relay.
What
and
the
paranoia. Meteor
What
catches
the boo?
on the offense, getting up mid as the pivot.
He tried to, like,
from
make
Team
A
Heretics
pressure and
attempts to go
TP.
into this B site. Currently held by multiple
Oh,
players, and
no.
the spike is down.
Rion's on the move.
Oh,
Benji
no,
can't
flawless.
salvage now either, and Wood is looking a little
Jinx.
uncomfortable out there in the open.
Oh my god.
T1. So
He
disruptive,
tried making
so
A
hard to
pressure and then
predict.
TPing
It
to
was
the
Wood
B
that tried to
split.
make a TP play back
Yeah,
towards
I mean,
both of
look,
them.
there's a
That is
world.
sniffed out,
There is a world.
Snuffed out instantly.
Meteor is just
Meteor is
ice
here.
cold in this situation. Reads onto Boo and then takes the timing out of the mid smoke. Pops
MC.
one, ready
It
for
looks
the
silly,
reswing.
but there's a world where he gets by.
Deletes Benji. The
Timeout
only eight in
Heretics.
the world. Meteor has just
One
been
round.
one of the all-time.
Okay.
It's their chances at playoffs
Full
right now
buys,
to get
off
through
a
this
pause.
bracket on the line. Buzz going to just delete that clone, not followed up on.
Stakes for this match
The f is that?
are at peak. As high as it
Is that
gets.
for the
The
cam?
economy was good enough for Izu to get this operator online. He's controlling towards
Meteor?
T1 just
Spam.
posted up.
How does
Posted
Meteor
up
know
on
he's
B.
Now,
hacking?
Wood's gotten into his little corner, but he's very low. Sees a little bit of Meteor's hack
Stacks?
through the wall. And now DH down. He finds his way.
Oh.
He had two players looking straight at him.
Nah.
Side little with smokes, and he still
L call. L call by the
with
coach.
finesse.
Low key. L call.
Mini
Bro
Boo, the
said
last
walk B and
player
pop out. They got
remaining,
rolled.
staring down 5.
They got no money now too. Oh yeah, you're right.
You know,
They're actually
I wonder
broke.
if
It's
Izu,
Nico.
and I think really the most critical
11-11
part of this
on the
round is
cards.
How many players are nearing ultimates?
Yeah.
There's the potential for them to be
Taking
used
that.
here if Heretics collect a couple kills with some clean headshots off these sheriffs. You know, but more than likely,
We
it'll
go
just
third
be
map or
building to
no?
an insane next round where teams are tied at 11.
No comment.
And we've got the full buys.
I don't want
That
to
one
change
is
the
gonna
destiny
be
of the game,
Extremely explosive.
but it's pretty obvious if we
Insane
are.
position from Izu
If you
right
know,
now.
you
This
know.
gate crash
That's all I'm
just
gonna say.
expired, so he has to send out another that's going to go towards that A link side, which is quite fortuitous given all of
Fortuitous?
Team Heretics
What the
are in A main, and
Nah, that
DH
just
is
pissed
about
me
to
off.
find out about that.
Can play off Buzz here. Paranoia for DH and Buzz. They've played perfectly on this angle. Combined nicely.
What?
Buzz unaffected, but Miniboo ready for a swing.
Looked like
DH
Buzz got
was
possessed.
Paranoid.
He just runs in.
It looked like Buzz
dry.
got possessed,
He
literally.
just ran in, no support. That's one gun down and one gun that Heretics would love to recover.
No
How you wanna
TP.
start the round at all. Wood there putting the right for the work, but
Oh
DH,
my god. Oh
well, he
my
makes up for it. Good
god.
start to the round.
Oh my
Meteor at 23 and
goodness.
15 will finish the job. That could have gone.
Meteor
south
and De are
really quickly.
carrying.
Oh, they were living on the edge in that round, narrowly pushed off the cliff, but saved by Izu, picking up that fight in lane, and then DH
Wow.
getting right into backside.
Wow.
Meteor from spawn. Woot popping that ult, but getting denied instantly. So now they're lacking that on the buy round. And I can't fault
Another
Woot for
pause?
trying to go for
Uh-oh.
it, and that's Izu operator
Where's,
ready
like-
to post up towards B main.
I remember laying there doing
The gate
nothing,
crashed
but I
to
remember
escape all the way
sleeping at some
towards
point
Boba.
too.
And of course, I am just
I don't know how long I laid there with my eyes open, though.
Ult and kill someone with a shorty, as seems to always be the case.
Our eyes closed. They're doing the same strat on both tack pauses? What are we cooking?
Straight into enemy territory. Still Kent at the back of the side.
I mean, brother.
To take contact as Izu knows there's already Heretics players on their doorstep, and Wood doesn't even ring the bloody bell. He's here to throw down.
Wood?
Stack's paranoid, has to take a beat. DH also with a smoke in his way. Heretics haven't been able to plant. They don't have the space here, but they ping Stacks out.
Stacks has no help.
Him out of the game.
Wait, it's the two heroes.
Now Meteor and DH at the
They
TP4
and
has
Meteor.
been pinged out. Wood, though, fully aware of this. Now they can make use of that info.
Oh my god.
Still in this now. 2v1, but Boo's position is going to be revealed.
Yeah, Meteor gets the info off that neural theft. 70 HP, doesn't have a chance. Down. It's intuition from Boo.
Unreal timing there from Boo. And yes, an important round win for Heretics. Match point now comes up, but it was costly
What a
for the
genius
Wyatt.
call by the
They
coach
spent
of Heretics. Holy f.
Take 2 guns out of this round.
An insane play
cinema.
from Izu. Takes that shot in the cage, but he was just too scared to go for an aggro
Dude,
play. Out
they
of
almost got
drift.
both of them there.
Sub 10 HP. T1 try their best to flood backside, but Heretics
Did he say
ready
Bubba?
for that
Let's go,
flood.
Bubba.
That's the win con of the double duelist comp
He said,
on
let's go,
defense.
Daddy.
You want to be, and with no noise in B main, T1 are expecting this foray towards the A side from Team Heretics, and they are correct. Everyone on the European side stacking up over there. No ults to play with at the moment outside of Benji. Maybe an opportunity for that neural theft late, but nothing to get into the site with, and there's trips on either lane. One broken.
Still the ones in halls, though, when DH has that cheeky little high ground spot, but has maybe given away his position as the clone is handled. Recon on the site, avoided by all of T1. Still, there is DH from that same spot.
Damn.
Good catch. Paranoia comes
4v5.
through.
12 seconds to plan right now.
Miniby trying to get across the site. Spike in the hands of Riens now. He should find a safe place to plant at the back, and T1 are going to allow this. He's going to play for retake.
Buzz, 1 kill will have the overdrive. T1 are stacking up towards spawn. DH still with that paranoia, hasn't let it loose yet, but Heretics want to fight forward into Link. They want to take the fight to T1.
Miniby wants a timing here, going to try and go after the solo.
They're in.
Riens at the back of the side, pinged down
They're
by
in.
Recon now. It's about to get messy. Riens backside.
That smoke is so good. That almost smoke is so good, GG. It's over.
DH in
It's
trouble
literally
behind
over.
the smoke. Stacks gets himself a better rifle. Manages to take care of the Recon as well. Around the corner we go.
Oh,
Miniby
what a
gets
spin
the better
around.
of him. Youngster up from Academy.
Damn.
DH
Heretics
has it all on
win
his
2-0?
shoulders now. On the other side of the box
Heretics
is
are
Riens.
back?
Gives him a tap,
Qualified to
lets him go.
playoffs?
He's taking account of his presence, and there's just not enough time here for DH. Miniboo here can get to the spike, shows up.
W
DH
stats, W
fights
stats,
for.
dude.
When they say
GG.
all it takes to start a revolution is the whispers of heresy. Los Niños
Oh,
have advanced to playoffs at Champions 25.
And they're able to do it in just 2 maps, stealing away
NT's
Sunset
T1, NT's
from
T1.
T1 in this
Heretics
upper
are
bracket,
looking
the
back.
first European team to make it into the playoffs in Champs 2025 on home soil in Paris.
Wait,
Even if
didn't
you go
T1
back
lose
to
in the
look,
World
it's just
qualifiers?
the individual play,
as well?
the form that Wu was in today,
Oh,
outrageous,
no.
of course. Riens as well.
Oh,
It's
they made
just
it in the next
top to
rounds?
bottom,
They won today?
fantastic.
Meteor looked incredible for
They really
T1.
still qualified?
6 first bloods. And this is again
They won versus
not the
DK?
first time that Heretics have
Who the
breathed
f DK?
the way to Champions playoffs. He'll have to wait for another bite at the apple. Still another chance for them to advance from this group. But this one, this is gonna
IDK?
sting.
The coach Neil Zinho said, if you give them a day to prepare, they'll be good. A week, they'll be very good. 3, they're going to be unbeatable. And so far,
Damn one.
he's right. That time off between crashing out of EMEA Stage 2
Damn
and
one,
the beginning
Kia.
of this tournament in Paris, they have
call them
leveled
DK?
up. This Heretics team are rejuvenated, and they're firing on all cylinders.
I send it down to Lou down on the stage for our Verizon post-match interview with the one and only Miniboo.
Damn. 2-0? Did you guys predict that? I said 2-1. I mean, Heretics are back. That boy Miniboo?
Congratulations, Miniboo, for making it.
What he got in his hand there?
And thank
Is that
you
a
for
chicken?
joining me. The first question I want to ask you is, we've seen, you know, like Seed 4 teams traumatizing the whole tournament since you guys arrived. So I wanted to know, you know, do you think it still matters, or is it even an advantage for you to regain that status of underdogs again?
I mean, I think we are doing good when we are underdogs. Like, that's how we played the last year. And yeah, I mean, people doubt us constantly. Once we have one lose, oh, their voice has gone, you know, like, I mean, but it doesn't matter how people think we are. It just matters how we in the team think about ourselves. So
W.
we're thinking good. Like we're. I think this is.
Oh
like
no, this answer's getting
our
long.
Prime.
This answer's getting
in the whole
long.
2 years.
Yeah, in terms of mentality, I think we can see that too. Definitely. Donc première question, on a vu les seeds 4 absolument rouler sur le tournoi depuis le début de la compétition. Donc est-ce que pour Miniboo ça veut toujours dire quelque chose, ce seeding, ou est-ce que c'est même un avantage d'être seed 4? Et ben il le dit, on est historiquement meilleur quand on est underdogs et je pense que ça se voit. On est à notre prime en termes de mentalité avec l'équipe et on s'en fiche un petit peu de ce qui se dit sur nous. Second
I'm
question,
French.
on a personal
She
level,
got it
I wanted
down.
to tell you that we can see, your improvements from this year, both on as a player and also as a person. But I wanted to ask you the question, on which aspect do you think Miniboo, you, Domi, has improved the most starting from 2024?
I mean, as a person, I think
Honestly,
I
good
became more
questions.
resilient. Last year it was tough for me mentally, but I think this year I'm doing way much better. And I think I have more calm and I just improved of understanding about the game and picking the fights when I need to do them or
Discipline.
not doing them.
Yeah, decision making also, definitely I agree with you on that. Donc deuxième question, on a vu son amélioration à la fois en tant que joueur et en tant que personne et il le dit du coup, de quoi est-ce que tu es le plus fier? Et ben je trouve que je suis devenu plus résilient, j'ai aussi un petit peu plus de game sense, je sais quand il faut prendre des duels et quand il ne faut pas les prendre et je pense que ça se voit clairement. And making it to playoffs means you guys might get a little time to enjoy Paris. So I wanted to know, do you have any plans, anything you want to try so far or maybe that you want to see?
I mean, we've already went sightseeing 2 or 3 times. Paris is really good. It's better than expected.
Better than expected.
And I think we're gonna go to Disneyland.
Disneyland? There's a Disneyland in Paris?
I've never been to any Disneyland, so I'm really excited.
Wait, how's Disneyland
nice.
in Paris?
It's gonna be nice experience too, and you need
Is
to
it
get
good?
some good French food too, on a friendly advice. Donc dernière question, faire les playoffs, ça veut dire avoir quelques jours off. Donc qu'est-ce que vous avez prévu? Est-ce que tu as prévu de faire des choses? Aller à
already played,
Disneyland en
Sandy.
équipe et on verra
Is
si
it
le
good?
team building arrive à carry les teams Heretics en playoffs. Thank you very much, Domi. Congrats again for this massive victory. And now we're gonna discover in a few who will take their spot in playoffs between Fnatic and MIBR.
Okay,
Stay
is
with
there...
us.
Okay, let's search this up while we wait for this break here. Wait, let's hear this.
Baby, let's go!
I mean, I played them like a bull. Tack, tack, power.
It's a good job, bro.
I don't know what it's happened.
Kristen, it's being worked on. I'm still waiting to hear back.
Oh, let's go!
It doesn't seem like a this week angle though. I don't know.
Let's go. Thank you, guys.
Or it doesn't seem like well, it could be this week. Today's Saturday, right?